one of those days when I'm not fully awake and all this other crap, bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Now, as we know, lots and lots of people have been complaining, and there's been tons and tons of videos saying that BlackBond was given some inappropriate little comments on his video over Iwata's death. Yes, it's about Iwata again. And here's the thing. Well, first, I'm going to say this out loud. I don't think those comments that were made to BlackBond were good comments at all. I mean, they were, well, bad and saying mean things. And then there were some comments made to the killer 16 or whatever. I can't remember the rest of the numbers, and they were just idiotic. And mainly these people were doing shit like what RXL was doing, trolling. Now RXL, as you know, made a video where he basically insulted Iwata's the Japanese culture in general, made a couple of racist remarks, and then said some cruel things about Iwata's death. Just cruel. And both of these people, both the ones that have said negative things towards Iwata's death, and then the others who are hit really hard and saying cruel things, are both trolls, basically. And that's all they are. But every fucking Xbox fanboy, PlayStation fanboy, and then you got a couple of Nintendo fanboys, but, well, some Nintendo fanboys have been saying some stupid things towards BlackBond as well, but then get the Xbox fanboys and the PlayStation fanboys, and they've been using these comments towards these two, mainly BlackBond, to basically continue to bash Nintendo and to bash Iwata, saying, well, I cared for Iwata, but now that I've seen these Nintendo fanboys, fuck it, Iwata, fuck him, man, he deserved to die. You know, that kind of bullshit. Now, BlackBond, of course, ain't gonna take any kind of side to this bullshit. Even though, and like I said, I didn't care much for the comments that were given to BlackBond. They were pretty low and low to the below the belt sort of comments, and just asshole things to do. But what I really fucking hate is how BlackBond's sitting there continually being an asshole about this. Yes, he gave mourning to Iwata. I don't care. What pisses me off is that, you know, BlackBond instigated a lot of these people well before Iwata's death, or well before anything happened in Nintendo. I mean, he instigates fights. He's done this before. And I'm not surprised that there are these people getting up there and screaming at him no matter what he said. No matter on what. He basically, let me put it to you in a way you can understand. You go to a company, you bash the shit out of it, you piss all over the fucking sign, then take a big shit, and you continually make fun of the corporation, and the head of the CEO dies. Now, and then suddenly you have an about face and say, oh, I feel sorry for this man and his family. And of course, you're going to act all surprised that suddenly people are leaving comments to you that are just outright negative and assholeless. It doesn't matter what BlackBond said in the video. It's what he said before the video. And some of the negative bullshit things he got up and said. I mean, we're talking about a guy who said that Nintendo failed for not getting games like Alien Colonial Marines. I'm not joking. He said that. He's like, Wii U owned. And we all know that Alien Colonial Marines was a shit game. And of course, they weren't getting the Walking Dead survival game. Not the Telltale game, but the other one. I think it was released by Activision or somebody. That was just really bad, that first person shooter. And that game sucked really bad, but it wouldn't go to the Wii U because, well, its sales were crap. And of course, once they admitted that, what did they say? What did BlackBond start saying? Wii U owned. And what makes it funny is that both of those games, BlackBond criticized and hated. It's just mind-numbingly stupid. And now, I mean, and now you got every fucking Xbox fanboy and PlayStation fanboys just bashing the fucking hell out of Iwata's death. Like, hey, we got a free pass. Those Nintendo fanboys get us a pass. Let's go piss on his grave right now. Come on. Because a couple of dumbasses left a fucking comment and said dumbass things doesn't mean you just go you just go over to Iwata's grave, dig the fucker up, and then start pounding him with your shovel, saying, "Hey, your fans gave us permission." Whack, whack, whack. It doesn't give you the fucking right. Look, I don't know Iwata a personal thing, and I don't know him personally, but there's this thing called respecting the dead. You know, it's what we all do. I mean, I heard about a little girl about 3 miles from me who got hit by a car and died. I didn't know who she was, but it felt sad and was sorry to hear about it. Of course, it was also sad when that one guy opened up a music store somewhere in town and then died of a heart attack. Poor bastard. And we do that because we respect the dead. We don't just, say stupid shit or wait for fanboys to say something. And as soon as a couple of fanboys get out of hand, we just start, digging up the grave and start smashing our hammers across their face. Our shovels. And BlackBond, the idiot who blocked me a long time ago because I said a stupid joke, yeah, that actually happened. I'll put the links down to prove it, but the joke I gave out was that I thought it was funny. I know I literally said this, that I think it was funny that you were running around saying that you wanted these Nintendo guys fired, and Microsoft started firing these people. And this was back when they released the Xbox One. And next thing I know, you're banned, bitch. Yeah, whatever, BlackBond. You said horrible things in the past. You've done horrible things in the past. You blocked people for no fucking reason. You bashed Nintendo. You kept track on Dr. Trey. Seriously, you had a major hang up on Dr. Trey and Nintendo, and you just constantly kept saying one thing after another. You just picked and you picked and you picked and you picked at him. So when Iwata said, died, and then you started saying something nice, they jumped on you regardless. And for some reason, I'm supposed to act surprised when they say stupid shit to you? Yeah, they were shitty comments. But they were shitty comments that were given motivation. Like your stupid mouth, BlackBond. Because it's not what you said in the Iwata video at all. It's all the shit you did in the past. And you did a lot of crap in the past. Of course, you're not going to watch this video. Hell, I don't even have the views high enough for you to give a flying fuck. Of course, I do find it funny that you're remaining silent throughout all this. Yeah, you showed the opposed and then said a bunch of dumb shit. But you are remaining silent. And to the Sony fanboys, PC fanboys, and the Xbox fanboys, it doesn't mean that when one little person in the fanboy, and by the way, all this fanboy shit these fanboy wars actually started out as a dispute between DC Comics and Marvel Comics, if you want to know. But to all of you, if you don't like, if a certain member of a competing company dies, that's to all the fanboys, and you don't like one of the little fanboys of that competing company that you like says something negative, doesn't mean that you have the right to go bash that dead guy over just because you don't like his fans. Understand? Comprende? Dumb fuckers? Shut the fuck up, every one of you. Bye.